Wait a minute, this is just the subscribe button. I know how to make you go away. You just have to hit it. Wow, that's crazy. I wonder if there are any more subscribe buttons that need to be hit. Fear is a pretty strange thing. Sometimes fear protects you from really dangerous things and it keeps you safe. And sometimes it goes haywire for no reason. I know that a lot of people have made videos about what they're afraid of. However, I am a different person, and I fear only the most refined and pathetic of things. So sit back, grab a snack, and get ready to find out what frightens me. Welcome everyone to Arrow's Top 10 Greatest Fears, the show where we reveal and make fun of things that freak out this poor and random animator. Coming in at number 10, we have... At number 9, we have the fear of a bunch of holes right next to each other. Wait, don't go away. This is a real thing. This fear is called trypophobia? Is it trypophobia or trypophobia? Trypophobia? Trypophobia. It's called trypophobia. This fear is called trypophobia, and it is very disgusting. When I was looking up what this word was called, I accidentally saw some photos of things that trigger this fear. And let's just say I haven't closed a tab so fast in my life. There are things like beehives and sunflowers that just really freak me out from looking at them. It's also weird because a few holes doesn't bother me. It's whenever they're a bunch clustered together that it really puts me off. At number 8, we have needles. I don't know what it is, but I have always had a great fear of getting shots or getting my blood drawn. As a child, I always cried whenever I had to get a shot, and I guess it just followed me into adulthood. The thing is that I know shots aren't that bad, and they don't hurt that much, but I can't help but freak out whenever I am dealing with needles. Whenever I am dealing with any sort of needle, my blood stops circulating to my arms and legs, and I get icy cold, and I can't physically sit still. Alright, next we have the fear of heights. I'm okay with being up high. I can do planes, I can do tall buildings and high platforms. I just start getting scared whenever there's a ledge that someone could easily fall off of. For the past few years, I have worked at a ropes course at a summer camp, and it definitely took a few times of me falling off the course before I started getting comfortable working up there. Oh, number 6 is spiders, and because this is such a common fear, I'm gonna let ChatGPT explain why spiders are scary. Spiders. Legs everywhere. Sneaky. Surprise crawlers. Triggering primal fears, like 8-legged ninjas in the shadow. Okay. Next, we have a fear that is quite ironic. I have the fear of public speaking. Yeah, someone who is a teacher and makes YouTube videos for fun is afraid of public speaking. Yeah, it's quite ironic. I know that a lot of people have this fear, and it makes sense. You get up in front of a bunch of people and have to present yourself in a way that is engaging and funny. But you can't be too funny or people will think you're trying too hard. And you have to look your best because people are judging your physical appearance. And if you say too much, you'll be judged for it. However, right now, I would not consider this public speaking. When I am recording this, I am in a closet by myself. And when I animate this, I am doing it in a place where no one is watching. And then I hit upload and I run away from my device, so am I really in public? No. Lots of times, I think of the fact that life is always ticking slowly away, and before I know it, I will be wondering what I am doing with my life, and eventually it'll all be over. So roots. Terrifying, am I right? As goofy as it is, roots have kind of always freaked me out. I don't know what it is, but it's something about the roots of a plant that just makes me so uncomfortable. When I was a small child, I saw the old Jumanji movie, and there was that scene of the big plant grabbing the child with its vines and trying to eat it, and something about that just really freaks me out. I'm okay with the roots that you can see above ground, but whenever someone uproots a plant or a tree, seeing all the twisting and gnarly roots, it just makes me uncomfortable. I feel like it's gonna grab me and drag me underneath the ground and just eat me. Before we get into the top 2, here are some honorable mentions. Girls. So, the second greatest fear I have is the ocean. Now, I really enjoy going to the beach and swimming right off the shore. However, whenever I get too deep to where I can't touch or see the ocean floor, I start freaking out. I can't help but imagine some evil ocean creature swimming right beneath me about to chomp me. This also means that sharks are something that really scare me. I know that shark attacks are super rare, however, if I ever saw a shark out in the wild, I would probably just evaporate to heaven. And if you have seen my transportation video, oh wow, that's an old video. Yeah. You hear me talking a lot about my fear of the water, and that's why boats are not as good as they could be. And my biggest fear is the fear of tight spaces. That's right, I am very claustrophobic. Now I can handle things like elevators or crowds. However, if I'm ever in a space that is so tight that I cannot move my body, I will start freaking out. This fear all started one day when my younger brother decided to trap me in a fold-out couch. And thanks to him, whenever I think about getting stuck in a tight space, my heart starts beating fast and I start freaking out. You will never find me caving in some of those really small caves and tunnels and stuff like that. Anyway, that's it for the video. Thank you for sticking around to the end, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye. Alright, so it is currently 11 o'clock, the night before this video should be out. I just finished it up, finished animating the last little bit, and yeah, this video was a lot of work and it took a long time, but I would say I'm super proud of how it turned out. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't really have a whole lot to say at the end of this end card. Just mostly been chugging along at this thing and working a job during the daytime. So really glad that I got this out. I'm hoping that my next video will be a little bit sooner than this last one was. I had to do a new schedule change and I think I'm starting to get in the groove of it. So more videos on the way. I'm super excited to see what comes next. And I just want to say thank you guys for sticking around to the end of it. Yeah, take it easy everyone.